Alright, there we go. Sometimes the YouTube chat just doesn't want to work. I think I will warm up with 6. Rock bottom. Could be the whole thing too. There's like a setup for this. I don't know what it is. Oh, that was close. Okay, fine, I'll just do it the... Oh. I swear I know how to do this. That was not it. Yeah, that was like the worst possible way to do that. I'm not even gonna try to do the fancy thing. Oh, we got the bads. Oh, hello there, Aunt. Just a little bit of warming up. How you doing? Icicles. Yeah. Yeah, hope you're doing well. Not bad. Also welcome on Twitch side. Why did I do that? Why did I do that? Ads, yeah. Why did I do that? Okay, we're almost at the part that I enjoy. Alright, hopefully you should be back from the ads. Oh. You just got back. Alright, sounds good. Yeah, this is part of why I do a warm-up. Is because... Oh, that was... But yeah, that's the main... Oh, that's part of why I do a warm-up, is just so that it gives people time to, or gets the ads out of the way. I am bad at this, it seems. But that's why I warm up, and also to get the bats out of the way. Okay, I'm really sucking, it seems. Love how I'm like, okay, I can go to one of two spots here, and I chose the one that kills me. Or don't choose either of them and just die. But yeah, hope you're doing well. I may have already asked that. This is different save for the specific purpose of warming up. Should I try to go for the really funny strat in this room? Oh. Aww. But yeah, you can finish that room using a chained ultra. Oh, come on. I'm just gonna go back. Just gonna go straight to the level now. That's enough warming up. I didn't get better, but... oh yeah, also I accidentally may have messed up something. So last time I was streaming, I was slightly out of it and forgot to close the game. So I accidentally added about 42 hours to my playtime on this. Which is where the stream title gets yeah. Oops. Hopefully I will be doing better today. We were in a bad state last time. So something had come up. Right, I have to grab the puffer. The puffer fish. I do not know how to make sure that it always works there. Yeah, hopefully I'm gonna finish this soon-ish. I mean, we're on flag 11. That's not too bad. Surely I'll finish this before I hit 100. Uh, 100 hours. But that too. Yeah, I realized that could be taken that way too. Oops. I will be honest, I'm very terrified of summit downside flag whenever we get there. Oh, that time I got it. Yeah. What peripherals do I use? Peripherals? Oh, I just realized I think I have I know I have this, but wanting to maybe not as much. Let's see. There we go. I'll just turn that off now. Yeah, I've decided, so for simplified graphics, I've decided I'm just gonna have it off most of the time, and then if someone wants it on, it can be requested. Okay, peripherals. I am not entirely sure if I know what you're asking. Hardware. Like I have keyboard and I don't know. Like I'm not playing on controller, if that's what you're asking. Sorry if I am like completely missing what you're asking. Oh, I just realized what I forgot. I forgot to install assorted accessibility. Okay, um, okay, so that's a really weird thing to say for your first message. Um, I, uh, like I just said, that is a very interesting thing to just drop the moment you get into chat, even if it is something that's like definitely on your mind. Just so you know. Uh yeah, fair. By the way, only reason stream just the game cut out is because I'm restarting it, just so you know. It's not because of you. I'll be honest, it sounds kind of complicated. If you're saying that he's manipulated people in the past, like that is not a very good flag. That alone. $40,000 is a lot. Yeah. Uh I Okay, so I do struggle to see how you cheat on someone who's dead. Okay. That Okay, that sounds like a weird way of grieving. Not like I mean, people do get a little they are not always in their best mindset when grieving, so 1 month ago. Yeah, so especially if he was close to her, that could definitely still be grieving, I would say. Or at least kinda. Honestly, I think my biggest problem with this would be like the person that he's with now, if they know it, if they know what that situation is. I still have the impression that he's. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's a. I, I I will say that does feel a little weird. Or I don't know. Okay, yeah, no, this doesn't sound like a very good guy, I'm gonna be honest. Unless the teacher was like being abusive or something, but the way you worded that does not make it sound like that was the case. Yeah, this sounds like... Yeah. I'm guessing you may be having a feeling of like, don't want to like, oh, yeah, no, that's like an instant I hate this guy, so. So does he, yeah, yeah, I will say this is not a very good guy. I would guess you, like, I don't know for sure, but I would assume there's at least a possibility you may feel a little hard trying, like, I don't know if you're wanting to know if you should cut ties with him or not. I don't know if that sounds like what you're trying to ask, but I would imagine that part of that is you don't want to do that while he's going through some stuff. But I mean, if he doesn't, like, care about other people, then... That said, I would prefer to not continue talking about this, if that's okay. Because also, like, I don't... You and I don't really know each other. So that also, like, even just for your sake, it makes it harder for me to really say anything. Because I just don't know you very well. Milk! Yeah! I'm back with Milk. Oh, congrats on Milk. Sorry if I'm in a slightly bad mood. So, yeah, someone was in here trauma dumping. And I come in with Milk. Milk is yum. How are you doing, Splat? Milk is therapy, gang. I like your philosophy. Milk. Milk. Oh no. Interesting word choice. Okay, so that is a I would prefer you not repeat that. That was a very sudden thing. Oh, okay. I forgot the jellyfish. I forgot my dash. I forgot my jellyfish. Do you think only animal products should be able to be classified as milk? Nah. I guess it's technically a little... It makes it slightly easier to identify what's like what you can have if you're lactose intolerant, but it's also nice to have something that you can have. But yeah, any fat, sugar, protein emulsion is fine. Yeah, I'd say so. Like soy milk, rice milk, almond milk, all those things. Though part of that, like I said, is I know people who have to have that if they're gonna have milk. That said, it doesn't cook the same, from what I know. So I can kind of see both sides. Also doesn't go bad the same. Oh, true. Wait, I forget the difference in how they go bad. Plant-based milk usually don't go sour that much. Yeah, that's kind of what I figured. Like, it does seem like plant-based stuff tends to go bad more slowly. Nekatsim. Hi. I forget if we've met before. Yes, it is Sligoo. I love Sligoo. I'm one of the oddballs that actually likes it. Nekatsiham? No, Nekatsiham. Something like that. Nekatsiham? Or Nekatsiham? Those are the two things I'm guessing. I'm probably just gonna call you like Neka or something. Oh, you don't know how to pronounce it. That's the best way to make sure no one can pronounce it. my other name. It's my name, so other people have to figure it out. I like your logic. Other people's problem. I don't want to do it. I'm a few flags ahead of me. Ah, wait. Yeah. Don't worry, I'll be stuck here for a while. I'm really slow. Okay, so just so you know, the timer is kind of fake because I accidentally left the game running for like 40 hours. So I am not 67 hours into the Heartside. Fortunately. Yeah, no, this room looks like it's gonna take me a while considering I still have yet to get past like here. Oh my goodness. But yeah. GG's on getting that far so far, by the way. And also good luck. Good luck. Can I pronounce that phrase, please? Good luck on the rest of it too. Oops. But yeah, welcome on in. Hope you're doing all right. I also just have a tendency to make the exact same mistake several times. Next rooms are a bit easier. I would hope at least a few rooms are easier than this. So don't tell me if it is soon, don't tell me or anything. I am I'm doing inventory. I'm like, okay, so this is literally the first red that's appearing. But so some of them I'm like, I think most of the reds I'm not too worried about. This was one of them because I took literally 8 hours on the final room for some reason. Yeah, this is the first red in the Heartside. Yeah, the other reds, yeah. No, the first one. Oh yeah, it was also the last one I completed. But this is the first one in the Heartside. Oh my goodness, can I please get this right? But yeah, for some reason, the final for Polaris took me 8 hours. Which is about how long most things took for just normal completion at most. The full thing. But yeah. So that's partly why I was worried about Polaris. I'm not sure if I have the patience still, but yeah. So most of the reds I'm not too scared about. The way I kind of joke is that I'm not scared about the psychokinetic flag. I'm very confident that I'm going to be stuck on it and my hands are going to hurt. But the one flag I am terrified about is downside. Mainly because of this, like, the pure unknown factor. Because, like, part of downside's difficulty is, like, its size. So if it's like a normal Heartside room, either it's going to be really easy or it's going to somehow be just as hard. And if it's just as hard, that's going to be absolutely terrifying. That's exactly what you're thinking? Yeah. Yeah. Like I said, don't tell me. I want to be stressed and figure this out myself. I was gonna set a save point. Save state. Yeah, it's either... Yeah. Well, and like, I'm thinking, okay, so if it's normal room size, yet still like a step above the difficulty, that would mean it is like more than a step above the difficulty of regular downside. Downside. Yeah, downside, not downsize. Summit downsize. Sorry, we have to cut some berries and rooms. That could be a funny map. I think like around like 8 to 10 hours. It's hard to tell because I did it in segments, and yeah. And then also went back into it afterwards. Well, yeah. Same. Did you get the golden? Whoa, no way. Yeah, I got it on my second playthrough. I got the golden. Oh my goodness. I don't know. Oh. I was thinking it would be interesting if downside for its, or no, I did not get the golden, I got the silver. I forget. But yeah, it'd be nice if there was like it'd be interesting if like there were like points where if you backtrack to that point, you lose the silver and you have to go all the way back to the bottom to get it again. Though I can understand not doing that. But yeah, I like to just casually tell people who don't know, oh yeah, I actually have silvered one of the expert maps, and it's one of the reds, in fact. Without states, but with videos. Fair. Yeah, some people don't use save states. I use save states and then still manage to mess it up. This is for just practice, obviously. Like, I clear them afterwards. Most of the time. I do have a philosophy of, if I'm getting really, really frustrated at the level, and can tell that I'm not going to have any satisfaction from beating the room, it's okay to skip the room. Maybe come back again, but like, yeah. And that's something I do very, very rarely. Yeah, eventually I realized, I'm just like, it's not worth it. Or if it's not worth it, it's not worth it, yeah. Oh my goodness. Why is this reverse wave dash so hard? Yeah, I did not collect all the berries. I don't even have all of the advanced berries. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh, am I just getting the timing wrong? Wait, oh. And Mosaic Garden Berry too. I would like to not mess this up, please. Oh, I just realized. I don't have to extend that. But apparently I guess I'll extend it anyways. But only if I don't need to. Wait. Wait, no, the other way. Yeah. Wait, so Mosaic Garden Berry 2, is that the one where you're just like going in like every direction to pick like 18 seeds? Or is it one of the others? Yeah, that one. Yeah, I was like, no. No thanks. I'm fine. I'm fine, thank you. Though it's also easier when like I also kind of have skipped most of the berries. Oh my goodness, can I stop getting stuck on this one part? Hated the first one, which was like the light version. Yeah. Wait. When do I throw it in order to not die? Oh. Like, literally the moment that it chose you to throw it. This one? Yeah. Yeah. Fair. do from there? What do I even do? Oh, never mind. Oh my goodness, this is basically just reverse wave dash simulator. Lovely. You only want help when you explicitly ask. That, or if I have found like a solution but it's not a good solution and am ending up stuck because of that, but only after I've struggled with something that seems to work. Because that's like especially when I'm going to just assume that, oh, this is probably the way to do it. Thank you, by the way. Or if you, the other thing is also just like, in general, you can generally ask, is the other thing. You're gonna call this reverse? You know, I was thinking exactly that. But okay, I should probably clear that and make it over there. Yeah, that took me, yeah, about that long. And when I did finally beat it, I screamed loud enough for my mic to cut off. Or actually, no, it was even kind of more impressive than that. Because it wasn't me who finished it, it was my quietest headmate who finished it. And she screamed loud enough to make the mic cut out. Like, we literally have a filter on the mic just to specifically to boost her voice. For when she's really quiet. Ugh, he died. Yeah, whatever works. Yeah. It's reverse wave dash 2 frozen boogaloo. Yeah. Kind of like how chapter 8 is just chapter 3 but with fire and ice, I guess. It's Cycles Part 2. Honestly, I want to know what kind of HVAC system Core has to be able to go from literal magma to literal freezing in like seconds. Floating points varies. Oh yeah. I got the first one and then stopped going for them. Ah, wrong way. Fun fact, you have to grab the jelly. Probably. It's just the last one that you have to get the others to get. That took so long. Oh, it's locked behind the others. That tells me a lot. I forget what the vinculum reward is. I think it's another berry. I don't know. Spoilers on non-Heartside levels, I'm chill with. Or the regular rooms within the collab. Especially if I've, you know, beaten it. GP? It has like the jelly smuggling, and it has like it takes place in like a swamp or something. Yeah. Oh, come on. Eh. I don't think I remember that one's too well. Fair. I know it has a berry gate. I was not aware that Point had one. Floating point, whatever you want to call it. No. That was wrong. Oh, dang it. You restarted floating point just to get it? Oh, dang. Just for that room to take me about 6 hours. Lovely. Absolutely lovely. Okay. Make sure to get the extended stuff. Yeah, make sure to extend the hypers. Not and reverse. I only died to reverses. And hyper B hops that are where the gap is just barely long enough that if you get a minimum hyper, you die. Something like that. Sort of dealing with that now. Yeah. I hate it when levels do that. It's just like... Because obviously, you know, that gives you the most speed, so that's the best way to do a hyper beat up. On the mounted Celeste, straight up platforming it, and by it, haha, well, let's just say my metal. See, you can come in here and make those jokes. Partly because you know how to do it. straight up platforming it. Clearly you know what you're doing here. Eh. 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 Jamie, this room's hard. No, but one of my favorite things about some of these levels is figuring out you're slowly getting more and more consistent. Slowly. Also, GB, you missed the timer by a few minutes. I'm sorry. Just figuring out you're slowly getting more and more consistent to eat. I just realized you were the one who said that, not GB, aka Spaceship Yoshi. You have the same color. Did I forget to turn off the... So that's been going for like an hour when it wasn't true. Look at my banana. You have a banana. It's a very banana. And I'm very get. Sometimes I like imagine, like, what if Madeline wasn't like immortal? And like she's just like going along and then she just dies to this random spinner near the top of Summit. Or something. It's like the saddest way to go out. After making it all that way first try. Wait, no, that was savable. I could have just neutral dropped it. And then bounce again. I mean, it's basically almost goldening farewell and dying on the golden room. True. Imagine if, oh no. But imagine if she goes all the way to farewell and then dies, like at the very end, in her sleep. Whether we want to get into the, are you dying in your dreams? Do you die in real life? I feel like you don't. I feel like I've died in my dreams before. Everyone knows Madeline is cool as fuck, but who knows what she's thinking? Who knows why she climbs mountains? And why do we think about her as fondly as we think about the mythical non-existence? Samus Aran, perchance. I believe it was Kant who said, experience without theory is blind, but theory without experience is mere intellectual play. Madeline exhibits experience by climbing mountains all day, but she exhibits theory by stating It's a lesson time. Keep it up, baby. Thanks for calling me baby, by the way. I've seen it. I forgot a lot of it. Like, I immediately recognized everyone knows Mario is cool as fuck. I recognized the beginning. Which I know a lot of teachers would agree, or would not agree. But also bads, no. But I think that's like a very strong start. Yeah, I was improvising. And that's the break. Oh, are you already back from ads? Not a teacher, but I can give props to someone for trying such an abrasive introduction limo. I mean, it is captivating. Just like, oh, I haven't seen this introduction before. That is not the correct direction. That is not the correct direction. No! I lost the dash. That was the furthest I've made it though. But yeah, how you doing, GB? Haven't talked to you in multiple hours. I suppose I'm supposed to rest my paws. My poor little paws. Doing well playing DVD with friends, that's good. Or played DVD with friends, felt good, that's good. Yeah, I noticed you got the Xbox working and it sounds like it's running well. So I'm glad you have that. Always good to have the game you enjoy. There's some weird quirks, but I chalk it up to the Xbox being an old console. That's fair. Always blame it on the console. This is a rule. Welcome back from the bads. It could also just be my family's memory just popped up through just something else. Wi-Fi. I wish I were still on internet. Yeah, that is very fair. At some point in the past, my sister, I guess, just like would see the signs at places that say like free Wi-Fi and read it as free Wi-Fi, as like it's a dog toy or something. It's a Wi-Fi. Yeah. Something like that. But yeah. Yeah, the wired connection is just so much better. I'll to try and finish the rest of the essay for Madeline. If you do, I will read it and probably find it amusing. How do I don't know how to... Oh, there's the button. That'll be pinned until you finish it, and probably for some time after. Again, that's just such a bold way to start an essay, and I love it. I'm surprised I died there instead of like 1 second earlier. I survived way beyond what I deserved. Meow. When Madeline leaves her place of safety to climb a mountain, she knows that she may fall. And yet, for a woman who can dash in mid-air, a jump becomes a mere store of value. A tax that can be paid for, much as a rich man feels any law with a fine is a price. We think of Madeline as an adventurer, but she is simply a 1%er of a more privileged society. The life guide, perchance. She even has, in some canons, a big old floofy foxtail. Now that is some gender reassignment surgery. By the way, do you know just the extent that you can bring this foxtail to? Don't feel creative right now. That's fine. You were very creative for a moment. Like, you put a lot of work into that, so you get an excuse. So yeah, you can make the tail slightly big. I don't know. There's a thing I found where it was like, every time you collect something, the tail gets slightly bigger. Oh, and then you can also do that to make it even more chaotic. Oh, right, it kind of flashes the whole screen. Because of that. I feel like our tail was a little too big anyways. How big is this? It's a cute foxtail. Needs to be a little bigger. There we go. Yeah. But yeah, you can also nope. Nope. There it is. You can also change Battlin's stuff, and so we gave her 2 smaller tails. And we really like how they complement each other. Wait, no. Yeah, there was a lot of work put into the by the way, now that I know you're streaming on Twitch, I added you to my Discord server announcements. I hope that's okay. Thank you. Yeah, that is definitely fine. I almost have a schedule even. Still trying to figure it out. Still need to fix Morphs too because he changed his username. Yay. Fortunately, I should be done with username changes for a while. We finally found a name that everyone in the system is at least okay with. And this is the first time that this has happened. I died. But yeah, a lot of stuff reset for me because of the whole changing name. Like, a lot of stuff that just like, I guess, stored stuff by name. Like, there was fishing, the fishing on stream thing that you can do with like redeems and stuff. Meow. He died. Meow. I died. No, I died. That was also incorrect. Okay. No. Oh my goodness, please. Brain. But yeah, this is definitely a hard room. In case it's not clear. Yeah, I definitely like Morph's new name. Nice and clean. We'll miss the 080, but RIP 080. You will be missed. What if we made that an emote? By the way, I find this very interesting. There is someone who actually made a language entirely out of just variants of the word uwu. I've been meaning to learn it. Dreading going into work tomorrow. No particular reason why, I just don't feel like it right now. Yo. I feel that. Because I'm tired and my eyes hurt. Yeah. I imagine when I wake up tomorrow I'll feel better. Fair. That was not the correct direction. What? That was the exact same wrong direction. Oh yeah, so by the way, the reason why the timer is like really high, so the timer in the corner, so here's if I put it on full strength. Like, or removing most of the stuff. Yeah. There's like various settings. The one thing I hate the most is the snow in the front is tied to the backdrop. But yeah, if this helps you, then absolutely, I will leave it on. At least for the time being. You're just curious? Okay. Ironically, the binding I have set for turning it on makes me dash. Oh. Yeah, I'm wanting to like clarify that one a bit when I can. $16-bit pixel art. Yee. Yeah, I mean, the whole thing is pixelated, which is nice. What is about Super Nintendo era pixel art? Yeah, it's pretty good. Oops. Meow. I died. No, I died. No, I died. No. Stuff like the Castlevania games Symphony and earlier, but not so much the pre-rendered 3D like Donkey Kong Country. Yeah, that's fair. I think DKC was pretty smart what they did there, and it worked really well. But like, it is different. It's very creative, but it's not the art style I like. Yeah. It's not why you like that era. Don't hate it, yeah. I die. I die. Okay. This time I will not die. That was a lie, apparently. Yeah, I am definitely looking forward to settling down the difficulty a bit on stuff after I finish this whole thing. Yeah. I want to stop dying to like the first two things. It's really annoying. Okay, so well. I think I'm realizing that I got used to doing wave dashes not by trying to get the right distance off the ground, but by just timing it so that it always works. And I guess with these blocks you can't really do that. Hello, welcome back. I'm getting stuck. It feels like. How did that not go where it was supposed to? But yeah, welcome back. Well, that is the furthest I've made it so far. Okay, some of the lighting on this is a little bit not great on my eyes, in my opinion, but whatever. No, I died again. Ah, dang it. Yeah, sorry if I started getting a little frustrated. I have been dying to basically the same things over and over. Wait, what? Oh my... Wait, I have no idea what I'm doing here. And that's still not even the end. Oh no. Wait, so... Huh? I think I see what I'm doing. Maybe... So fortunately, the second half of the room doesn't seem as bad as the first. So that's good. Okay, so yeah, getting that boost kills you. You found any more consistent setups? I wish. It's basically just, well, I mean, a lot of it is just, you have to actually get the things right. Oh, I see what I would do there. It's mainly the beginning where I just die easily. By just, well, the same reason I'm dying here. If art were scary, they'd be called on fright. True. They'd be called art fight if they were violent. How do you know they're not? I'm kidding. I'm not gonna imply they are. Same joke. Oh my god, it has one final reverse just to make sure that I feel fucked. Just to fuck me over, it seems. Ah. Except it's a capital I, by the way. Just so you know. Not a lowercase l. At flight. If it were during the day, you'd be, or no, not during the day, I don't know, at night, something like that. There's a joke there. Do the exact opposite of Ot Spite. Ot might ye. I'm going to take a short moment to... Well, I should take a short moment to... I don't know. I guess just to cool off slightly, because I am getting a little heated at this room. An odd bite. Is that a lot? Is that a lot, eight? Keep them coming. I'm loving these, by the way. I'm just, like I said, I was getting frustrated at the room, so wasn't really laughing as much. By the way, Joe, what? I was about to say joke as if that was your name. GB. Your joke, it like went over my head at first. I was like, yeah, of course. They couldn't. Oh, you were making a joke as well. Okay, so I'm guessing that it's a capital I in your name because the one with an L was taken. I'm guessing. Oh my god. You got me. I guess that name was really Sot Light. If you get warm, you do become Hot Light. I love how I do have a font where I can easily tell the difference between I and L. It comes in handy at times. Why did I... Huh? I just like neutral dropped it? Oops. If you get mad, you could tell someone right in hell. Eh. You tell them. I guess if you're in darkness, you'd be not light. Jotted all this down. Keeping it in my thought light. Not a bad idea to right. Ooh, switching it up a little. Or wait, no, that is the way you were doing that before. Never mind. So for my joke and improvement, it's on Heartside. I try to join in, but like, I don't know. I think the available ones are getting a bit tight. Oops. Okay. I focused this. Big if troop, etc. Oh my god. You're bringing that back? The Trubix. I think we actually did try to make an emote for that, but it didn't go super well. The Trubix. Makes me feel blue, etc. I guess if you want jokes, you're in the right place, Ship Yoshi. I'm gonna need to get therapeutic, etc. Therapy for the whole crew, etc. True. Group therapy. I love that y'all are just cracking jokes in the chat. I love that. That's one of my favorite things to see happen. Right on cube, etc. What are my thoughts on Unix, etc.? Okay, that actually sounds like a dank Linux distro name. I like it. Yeah, that's about it. Thoughts on who, etc.? These nuts. Something like that. Insert these nuts here. By the way, GB, it would only take a few bits. We were so proud of that pun we made earlier with counting to 11. I just wanted to tell you. It's 6 to my stomach. I'm sorry if I hurt you like that. I didn't know my jokes could be so painful. Why are we counting? I was referencing funny number. At least it's not 2, 6, etc. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I was just trying to make a pun, I guess, out of counting. We're 6-7 oh no! Why have I done this? Why? Why did I neutral drop? That is the incorrect action. I'm gonna throw big setter. I would really like to finish this room, please. Please, game, let me finish the room. Wait, I passed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on deaths. I passed it. Really said screw this, etc. True. I'll have to go back in the VOD and check. It'll probably be some silly thing, like some silly moment. I really, I forgot what I was supposed to do there. The, like, explosion ultras are really annoying because they have, like, a lot of freeze frames. So it's like hard to dash immediately after. Favorite board game? That is Clue, etc. Oh my god. No, I want to not die here. Favorite Egyptian deity. Egyptian deity. Anubis, etc. Oh my god, that hits hard. Etc. Yeah, I will say the Anubis one I think hits a little better. Wait, that connected. Oops. Okay. Focus for the first part of the room, at least. True, both good answers. What's the capital of Germany? Okay, don't cancel me, I actually don't know. Okay, let's play Who Here Lives in the United States? Is it the ones who said, I actually have no idea? The ones who have no idea what the capital of Germany is? Well, it doesn't matter if I know what it is. I'm too broke to travel there anyways. Somewhat joking, as in, not joking on being too broke, but okay, so unfortunately I have a friend who has like trained me to not say that word. Unintentionally. That's what. Wait, what's the name for when you rate a game? Oops, etc. You're fine. Just I just don't want to say it out loud because of that. Yeah. So I don't know how to pronounce their name either. They also seem to not have pronouns. Well, Odd doesn't have pronouns either. And I made up mine. I invented mine. All the pronouns sucked. Just kidding. I have no invented pronouns. Remember, people, there are two genders, non-binary and binary. No, not the ads. Not the bads. Maybe my hands and brain need to take a break from doing this. It got duplicated into Verida? Oh, I'm guessing that was just a typo. Wait, how? Oh yeah, T and R are also right next to each other, that makes sense. To etc. Duplicetera. Okay, so here's the problem, by the way, Netta. Or Neka. So if you don't know how to pronounce your name and you're gonna leave it up to other people, that means whatever I come up with works. So that means you can make a lot of puns out of it. Yeah. Good luck and have fun. Thank you. Things as a flawed point of view, etc. It's okay. That's like all my viewpoints right now. No, I died. No, I died. No, the bads are here. Okay, fine. I will rest the pause. Fine. If we insult naked to him, they'll have it in writing and will possibly be subject to getting sued, etc. Oh my god. So many ads. I tried to sue, etc. After you, etc. Oh, by the way, y'all, I have a stream schedule slightly made. Hi. You can hear from YouTube, etc. hello to the YouTube side. Or, yeah, two, not. Sorry, my brain's it's been a day. When Rubik's is making sense, we can call them lucid, etc. Yeah. I think I'm at the point of not making sense for tonight, though. I'm done with making sense. I only want dollars. The boss makes dollars, but I only make sense. Something like that. And that's why this company is nonsense. What's your favorite band? Is it Fuba, etc. Fighters? Okay, so you are very lucky that someone specifically told me about that exact band at some point. And now I guess it makes sense that really wouldn't. I don't know. I'll come back from that. I don't get out much, so I don't know much bands. Max makes boss makes $1. I make a dime. That's why he's like, dude, etc. on the company time. That's good. Okay, I play the game. I plays the game. I played the game badly. Oh, thank goodness. No, I died. That's not right. Ha. What's the lag Oh! If the game goes to too much lag pause mod automatically pauses. Yeah, it's just called lag pauser. It's so nice. It's so nice. I do recommend. Okay, I will beat the level. That is not how I beat it. This is how I beat it. Nope. This. Nope. No. This. That is still not right. Okay, Why? No, not neutral drop. That is bad. No, not unextended. That is bad. No. I failed both of them. Unextendera is bad for the wave dash. It is not right. Oh. Oh, no. Nope, that was not it. I swear I know what I'm doing. I have a feeling my brain is a little too done to be able to play Celeste, at least to this extent. At least this kind of Celeste. And I know from earlier I was being really bad at vanilla too, so maybe I should not play vanilla either. I bet you just want me to give you a face to blow it. What? Oh, God. Dear, where are we going with this? And I invited. As long as I'm invited, it's fine. That's the rule. That's how it works here. Did you get the spaceship Yoshi rhyme? The space hip Yoshi rhyme? It was a pretty spaceship Yoshi rhyme, something like that. Got him. Yeah, my brain's like not all the way there. And I kinda find it fun. No, that was wrong. Ah. No. Stop with the neutral drop. And stop with the unextended wave dash. Neither of those are correct. They are both not right. Okay, now I'm just like dying in weird ways. Okay, I was really hoping to not have to be done this soon, but I may need to. I don't know. GB, can you stream so I can raid you? I just realized you probably can't. Never mind. Like that just finished processing in my head. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Wait, no, that's not right. Now I'm just forgetting how to play the game, how to play the level. I'm forgetting. That's bad, I think. Wait, what? I didn't. What? I didn't see the thing. Did the thing not notify me that that you got the streak, GB? I'm gonna be so mad if it missed that. I'm gonna be very mad. It looks like it did. No. Yeah, my chat client does not have it show up. Hot. Wait. Are these? Wait. Rain? Wait, is my chat not updating? No, it... Wait, what? Huh? Was, huh? Let me just reopen it. Sorry, like I said, I'm a little out of it but by now, I don't know. Wait, no, it is updating correctly. Never mind. Who thinks I should try to keep playing? Do I feel tired? I don't know. Honestly. Oh. No, I died. Okay, now I have to get it. I am not a big fan of this room. Looks like it shouldn't be too long. I don't know. It's hard to tell. I just don't want to have to be here for like another 8 hours like what happened with Polaris Final. No. Yeah, I'm getting really bad at the game, unfortunately. I don't know. Oh. There's someone playing the advanced Heartside. Do we want to go check him out? Let's go check him out. I don't know this person, but we're gonna check him out. Wait. No, they just went offline. Never mind. They just went offline. I'm Ingy. I don't know. I don't know what I'm probably just gonna end stream. Maybe. I think. Sorry, y'all. Wait, they are. We should go raid them. Yeah. We raid. See him. Yeah. We go raid them. Oh, I have to not watch. Yeah, they're ahead of me in the Heartside, but we go raid them. Tell them I said hi and that I'm specifically not watching. Actually, I'll do it. I can do that part myself. I just won't watch. let's go and we're gonna say hi, and there's no raid message in particular, okay? I'll see you over there. Bye. Thank you for watching.